Pokemon fans, it's Jeremy X here, and, well, as you can see, we finally got this new trailer that was just revealed earlier today in English, so, yeah, that was pretty fast. Now let's see what we got all here. 3 new Pokemon from the Alola region. Wishy-Washy. Ability Schooling, Water type, Solar Form. Okay, so it's called Wishy-Washy. Clever name. When Wishy-Washy reaches a certain level, Wishy-Washy School Form. So it's almost like an evolution, but it doesn't. Get school again. Wow, that was strong. Nice. Pyukumuku. Innards out. Now think about it. Kind of looks like a sea cucumber almost. What is it? What? Okay, that's an interesting move. So, innards out cause the opponent to be hurt. Morolol. Interesting. I wonder what this Illuminate ability is. Looks like it's got some new... Team Skull has a bone to pick with you. Okay, I admit, this gang is a little too punkish for me, but... Who knows? This could be interesting. Plumeria, Team Skull's big sister. Okay, so our name is Plumeria. Guzma, the big boss. Fellow Ajax, who never become captains. Wait, Kukui was part of this? Or what? I don't even know. Alola Meowth. Well, it's a dark type that retains its pickup and technician abilities. Okay. Interesting. And Marowak becomes a ghost fire type that gains the ability Lightning Rod and Cursed Body. Whoa. And Raichu's Alola form, which is just adorable. Has Surge Surface ability. Oh, it's an electric psychic type. I thought it was an electric fairy type. The electric psychic type actually is cool. Alolan Raichu's speed doubles when electric terrain is active. So that's what its Surfer ability does. Okay, they pushed the release date back to November 18th. Good. This is all just so... Oh my gosh, this really came super cool. Well, I guess that's it then. Be sure to check out more videos, and I'll be sure to post new ones when they come out. Jeremy X signing off. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy X here again, and we just got a new Pokemon revealed for Sun and Moon that's apparently called Salandit. Alright, let's see what this video is about. A poisonous new Pokemon has appeared. Salandit. Poison fire ability corrosion? What's this do? What? It can poison other poison types. Arceus, help us. Oh, Arceus, double help us. It can poison steel types. If this thing has an evolution, we are so screwed. Okay, firing at Komala and Rockruff. Sorry, trying to get used to the new names. Okay, this is very interesting. Hyped as hell for this. Alright, I guess that's it for the video. Just comments to know what you think. Jeremy X signing off. Good morning, YouTube. It's Jeremy X here, and we just got all new info about Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'd be inclined to watch the Japanese trailer, but let's just watch the English trailer so I can actually understand what the heck's going on. New discoveries in Alola. New Pokemon. Type Null. Interesting name. Battle armor. Ooh, I like how it looks. It's almost like a Trojan fish horse. You know, this definitely looks cool. Name's a bit weird though. Shanmu. Okay, that's another interesting name. Dragon type, bulletproof, soundproof. Okay, Dragon Tail. Alola Eradicate. I mean, like we saw Alolan Rattata, it's only natural we see Alolan Eradicate. Wonder why we haven't seen Alolan Cubone yet, but that's just me. Nice little chubby cheeks. Aw, poor Mimikyu. Set 12 hours apart? Okay, this is interesting. When certain events will play out differently, depending on the time of day, right? The Aether Foundation. Aether's beverage present. Range. Okay, this is... Okay, so these guys look good, but forgive me if I'm a little skeptical. Gladium. Okay, so he's like... Okay, so he's like a hoodlum for Team Surfeolo region for Zygarde and Cells and Cores. So that's a Zygarde cube. Strange weird those two losers would have one. Sucked into his... Taking photos is a snap with the Pokefinder. Rotom! So Rotom uses the Pokefinder. Oh my gosh, it's just like Pokemon Snap! And it's just, it's like it's like a Pokemon Facebook or something. Or Snapchat or Instagram. A mysterious threat, Ultra Beast. UB001. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, this looks interesting. Well, I guess that's it for today. Hopefully they'll be giving me another update very soon. Leave a comment below, feel free to subscribe. Jeremy X signing off.
What is up, you guys, and of course, welcome to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle with Joltro, of course, the Skyrander. And today we're facing off Alan in, I'm not gonna lie, in a game I thought were NU. And as you guys see, not so much. My opponent here is using Dragonite, Ferrothorn, Mega Blaziken, Hydreigon, Togetic, and Milotic. Now, before going in, and obviously you guys see I'm using Team Folk with Rotom, Sandslash, Gigalith, Stoutland, Hippopotas, and Mantine. Now, before going in, this battle was on my stream, and actually, we did talk a few seconds before the game. He really just wanted me to use, whatever mods I wanted to use, and that's okay. Like, that's usual what people say to me when I bring in stuff that are either weird or a lot of weaker mods. I usually try to adjust myself and bring in a team that is lower tier at least. Now, this was not expected, and just... I can't deal with this team, kinda, but Ferrothorn definitely walls it, and if I let Blaziken set up, then it's GG. Like, there is really nothing to it. There is not a whole lot I can do. Mantine can wall to some extent Blaziken, but can't kill it, which means that it will lose in the long run. And all I had on my mind here was to, if I can get rid of Ferrothorn, I should set up Sand with Hippopotas, and then just hope something works, either with Stoutland or Gigalith, or Sandslash, of course. So yeah, with really all of this said, let's actually see what happened. I was really stressed going into this game, to be honest with you. So right, we do get at least like the nice lead here, which is that he's gonna actually lead off with Milotic, which is fine. I'm leading off with Rotom because I felt that Rotom was an overall a safe mon, and if he actually was bringing Blaziken from turn 1, I have a chance of actually going for a Thunder Wave if that was the case. Now I am Specs, Trick, Thunder Wave with Shadow Ball and Volt Switch. Not an ideal set, but it's more like a stress set. If something goes wrong, at least I can do something about it quite fast. So going for that Volt Switch. Obviously Ferrothorn is gonna come in here, and as stated, there is really not a whole lot I can do. Now I will try to go for Mantine here and actually Skull Burn him, or at least try to Skull Burn him, because the other move I have is Air Slash, but as you guys know, Ferrothorn is a very bulky mon. Now he'll go for Power Wave. That does actually just about 50%. So I have two options here. I can probably take another one, but I really need to go for the Skull instead. I need residual damage, I need a burn. If I get the burn, I actually get a few more shots at it. Now that of course doesn't happen. It gets another Power Wave, which barely lived at one, and I definitely can't take another. And like I said, burn is still my better option, because the burn damage does more than what Air Slash can possibly do, because I'm heavily specially defensive. Now of course that does not happen. I mean, 30% is just a state of mind for some mons, but he can stash me with his Power Whip without any issue. Kind of annoying. So anyway, I'm gonna go to basics again, Rotom, and here on out I really just need to get the heavy damage, which means that I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball. He does stay in, luckily for me, because I don't see anything he possibly could do to me. But you know, he gets his Ferrothorn really low, which is a mistake on his part, or not a mistake, but he's not knowing how good Ferrothorn is against me. Now then again, you know, he has such a strong team, so I get why he sacked it too, because let's face it, he's still got a 1 Uber and 2 OU mons after this one. So he's gonna bring Hydreigon, which is not OU, it's obviously UU. Now I think this is my golden opportunity to send in Hippopotas. I'm actually hoping to survive here. I have Smooth Rocks. I'm not entirely well adjusted for the upcoming hit here, which is actually a Draco. And that's gonna straight up Oko me. There is no way in hell I'm taking that. Hydreigon is such a strong mon. Hippopotas is not the best, especially defensive. Now he packs the White Turf, which means that he can keep pressure. It is almost as good as Specs, actually. I get why someone would use that, and also if you use, for example, Superpower, you can kind of come back from it. Definitely good for chances and whatnot. But here he is, guys. Here is the Wolf. And he's gonna switch in Milotic, and Milotic is, while it can take one hit, it's not a switch in, because Wolf always do 50% of this one. It's barely that a Slowbro can deal with Stoutland in this kind of environment. Of course, with Sand, definitely keeps his HP either further down, and yeah, let's just say that's this. It's gonna pop. And that's the Malor got away. So obviously we still got 6 turns of Sand. I really need to make the best out of it. Now he's gonna send in Blaziken, and yeah, here's the thing. I know I can outspeed after 1 speed boost. I'm not worried about that, so it's very likely he's gonna go for Protect here, stalling out 1 more turn of my Sand, which is crucial for me to actually get around. But he's gonna go for Protect. Like I said, this is definitely the better play to make sure he gets a speed boost. But like I said, the thing is with speed boost is that with Sand I have still double the speed, which means only one thing: the Blaziken is gonna be bopped. So yeah, obviously he went for the right series of moves, but that was too early. It was way too early. And here comes Dragonite. Now with Marvel Scale, there is really nothing I can do. I still haven't heard it, so Return will do nothing here, obviously. And he's gonna go for Outrage. Luckily for me, I do actually survive it. And I say luckily because that should have done a lot more. It should definitely have killed me. I felt it should have killed me. But anyway, the next recursion gonna bop the Knight, and that's Dragonite that away. So Stoutland standing tall, and we still got 1 more turn of Sand. He's gonna bring Hydreigon. I was really hoping I could go for the perfect series of returns here, but we are so close. We are so close. But you know what? I am so proud of Wolf. he definitely came out of nowhere, or obviously not. He's not Orion, but he still did a very, very good denting on the team here. And I'm just gonna bring Vulcan, because Vulcan with Assault Vest isn't scared of anything. Now, a bit surprised my opponent did go for Fire Blast. He said he missed the plate, but definitely a Draco would have pushed me down a lot more. And I went for Iron Head because that is actually my safer move. I have, I do believe, Iron Head, Rock Blast, Superpower, and what more? Yeah, an Earthquake. So obviously Iron Head was the only move that was secure of me hitting him. Now he's gonna go for Thunder Wave here, so it just dawned on me that, okay, it's this kind of set. It is the flinch set, which is of course extremely powerful and hard to deal with. Now I only need to land 4 Rock Blasts, I believe, to kill him. Now we get 3 and a crit, which is really close, but you know, hardly enough. And it's gonna roost up here, which means that of course that my Rock Blast will do neutral damage. So this is kind of a tough spot, of course. And next series of Rock Blast will push him down even further. We had 3 hits again, but he still lives. So I decided to go for an Iron Head on the next roost, because I felt that, alright, I really need to do the super effective damage here if he's gonna pull that off. But unfortunately, for me, I get fully paralyzed, which is extremely unfortunate. And here comes the Air Slash, and yeah, you guys know this story. It doesn't do anything, but it flinches me, of course. But he's gonna show me now that he has the Aura Sphere. And that's gonna do a bit over 1/3, which is terribly bad. But I only need to break through at least once, and I should be fine. Here comes the second Aura Sphere. I definitely can't take another, but Gigalith or Vulcan is breaking through. And as you guys see, he had enough, and the Togekiss is out of the way. So that's actually a 4-0 in my favor, which I definitely didn't see coming. So right, some afterthoughts. Oh my god, we did it. No, in all honesty though, I will kind of defend my opponent here also. I do get why he played the way he did. Obviously I haven't faced a team like this before. And also at the same time, when you have a team obviously that strong over the other, you kind of do relax a bit. And that obviously is dangerous depending on what you're facing. Now, obviously, he didn't know how powerful a Stoutland can be in the right kind of environment, and it's very, very obvious that once the sand turn was over, the team was destroyed. Like, everything he had to pressure me was whittled down, and he only got 2 months left after that, I do believe, with, of course, Hydreigon surviving and the Togekiss. So, he was way pressured to consider how well he could have played against me. Obviously, the best series of play would have been that he actually preserved his place again with, of course, protects and whatnot, because there is really no way of me of dealing with Blaziken late game, and obviously without Stoutland having any kind of sand and me losing Mantine early, yeah, there is just one way that game is gonna end. Now, obviously, I am lucky, like I said, but I still, yeah, I still think he played a bit too risky, and that did, in the end, actually made way for me to actually winning. So, Alang, thank you so much for this battle. I thought it was a blast, really. It was fun using a lower team game, or lower tier team, and actually breaking through. Like, there is really very, very few instances where this actually worked, and obviously this worked only because I could preserve the sand the way I did, and you not stopping it the way you could have done. So, yeah, I am a bit lucky, and you're a bit unlucky, and it comes down to that I win this one, basically. And like I said, had you preserved Blaziken, it would have been impossible for me to win. I'm straight gonna say it. There is no way any of my mons after I could have taken a possible high jump kick. It's not there. For everybody else been watching, thank you so much for doing so. Make sure to, of course, subscribe and like this video. Subscribe to the video. That's solid. But yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.